What's up, everyone? I'm Janitor Jake.
I'm Chris Cabellis.
And welcome to the American Gaming Geeks.
What?
Ready?
I don't want the likes of you watching my back! The chopper's waiting! You're done!
Alright, so welcome back for another episode. So let's just get right to it. Anything new with you in the world of gaming?
Not too much. Usually I stop by some thrift stores after work. It's been slim pickings lately. I did find this Unreal Tournament for PC. I've seen this a lot for PlayStation and stuff like that, PlayStation 2, a lot of the different variations of it. I wasn't sure, is this a good game or not? And I don't even remember if I owned it or not, but I thought I'd buy it. It was like $1. I'm like, heck, why not? I'll throw it into the PC, see if it's worth buying, and then maybe I'll hunt down the the PlayStation versions.
What kind of game is Unreal Tournament supposed to be?
I think it's like a first-person shooter, it looks like, a lot of times. 3D shooter fan, the tournament you've been waiting for is ready. Yeah, it's a first-person shooter. All 3D. Looks pretty sci-fi.
Did it come complete, or...?
It did, yeah. It's got both 1 and 2 here. It's got the manual and everything like that, so that's pretty freaking sweet. I play PC games every once in a while, so that's, no big deal for me to buy a PC game and try it out.
Alright, yeah, it's kind of cool. Even though you didn't get a lot, that's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
Around here, we don't find diddly squat. No, like, we got friends, though. No, they'll just find piles of games and stuff, and what do we find? Nothing.
Not around here.
So, but yeah, other than that, nothing too new with me. I can't remember which video it was, if it was the beginning of Tiny Tank. Tiny Tank Part 1, when I mentioned I don't really do much gaming outside of American Gaming Geeks, simply because it feels like I'm wasting time. Like, I could be filming it, and a lot of times I use up my authentic reactions when I'm playing outside, and then all of a sudden, we go to play it, and I'm not going to react to it the same way because I know what's happening.
Yeah.
But after playing the game Tiny Tank, I realized I'm probably just going to have to play games now. Because that's almost a bad thing. Because when I was playing Tiny Tank, it was almost like me trying to learn how to play the game. Like, once I finally did it and played it, now I have stuff I want to talk about afterwards.
Yeah.
Because I actually found the game later on at a game store, and I went and I bought it and started playing it, and I'm just flying through it because I know what to do. I haven't learned other things like, you shoot up the teeny weeny tanks. But if you tell them to gather and you push the button and hold it, you can control the teeny weeny tanks.
I didn't even know that. That was freaking awesome when you showed me that.
But so it's nice for me to have that information to also show the people out there watching. And just I think it's a little bit better because when we did Sonic 2, that's what it was. It was you're the casual gamer and I'm more of a hardcore gamer. So you're getting two different perspectives. Whereas Tiny Tank, it was more like I'm trying to learn the game.
Right.
And it just felt differently.
So maybe we'll do some more practices next time.
So I'm actually doing a lot more gaming now. Game I've been playing lately is Magin and the Forsaken Kingdom on the PS3.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool game, and I want to play it sometime here. It reminds me a lot of Kingdom Hearts. It's got that kind of look to it. Okay. And but it's like a puzzle game, but it's not a puzzle game like Tetris or Super Bubble Pop or anything like that, or Columns. It's like you go around, you fight bad guys, but you go into a room, you're in this area, and now you have to figure out how to get to the next area. Like, there's a door, but it won't open. So now you got to go pull levers and lift this and lift that and pour water here and move this bucket, and it's all right, but I get sick of puzzle games like that after a while. It's like, come on, I just want to get going, and then no, too bad, puzzle, figure it out.
Yeah.
So otherwise,
I like that. There's one thing I forgot to mention last week. I think I don't even remember if I mentioned it or not. It was Tiny Tank Up Your Arsenal. It was like a few years later, Ratchet and Clank stole the title, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. I'm like, come on, guys. Don't you check to see if that game's already been released? I don't know.
Stupid.
Anyway.
So, alright, that's it. So let's get to the game. And the game we're playing today is Donkey Kong Country. This is my original game I had as a kid. And it's actually my favorite game on the Super Nintendo. Now, I know there's probably other games out there that are better than this or whatever, but I actually grew up more playing the Sega Genesis more than the Super Nintendo. But when I played it, this was the game I had that I just loved the best out of all of them.
Sweet.
I even like it better than Super Mario World, so...
Nice.
Don't have the manual and box. Why? Oh, because I was a little kid, and where did that go? You know, right in the garbage.
Yeah.
But I do have this. How to Draw Donkey Kong and Friends. Picked this up from like a garage sale, and I think this is awesome. Basically, it just shows how to draw them. But the thing is, they actually have the characters' names in here.
That's awesome.
So if we're like, oh, I wonder what this character is called, well, we can actually look in here. Like, there's Diddy and Dixie and Funky and Cranky. But then they got like Ramby the Rhino, Espresso the Ostrich. So we can actually figure out the characters' names.
Cool.
So, other than that, let's get to it. So, you ready to play?
Let's do it.
Alright, we're going to do this. There's 1-player, 2-player contest, and 2-player team. Now, 2-player contest is kind of like Mario, the original Mario Brothers, where, like Mario and Luigi, you would go if you go and die, and then it's my turn, and I got to start back at the beginning.
Yeah.
You can do a 2-player team, but that one's a little bit funky. So, like, let's say I'm controlling Donkey Kong and you're controlling Diddy Kong. I'm Donkey Kong, but when I want you to play, or if you want to play, I have to hit the A button to do the high five and have you switch.
And then I would use the other controller then.
Yeah, and then you can control Diddy, and I have no control until you decide to switch again. However, if we do that, there might be certain parts where I'm like, oh shoot, I need to hurry up and switch to Diddy and do something real quick. And if you're not on top of it, I go to do it and it switches and things can get screwed up.
I see.
Or you might accidentally hit the button and I might have the controller down.
Okay.
You know, stuff like that. So we're just going to do 1 player, boom,
Yeah.
get it done with.
You can still swap between Diddy and Donkey Kong then.
Yeah. And now we're going to the Congo Jungle. This is what I consider World 1, and then the different stages in the world. And if you want, you can go first.
Alright.
So, jungle hijinks.
Reminds me of that movie Congo. I think Bruce Campbell died at the beginning of that.
Now, if you want, turn around and go back into that house.
Did you see? Yeah. I discovered that just as you were like upstairs. I'm like, what the heck? I didn't know you could do that.
That's cool. And that's the thing I love about this game. There are lives everywhere.
Yeah. Like, I was confused when I went in here. I was like, you go in here and it's, oh no, you lost. I didn't even start anything. What the heck's going on here?
Yeah, so basically the storyline of the game is that Donkey Kong, I think what happened is that Donkey Kong was left to do something, and Diddy Kong, who was right there, went to, Diddy Kong was supposed to watch Kong's banana horde, Donkey Kong's banana horde. However, the main boss, main bad guy of the game, he came in, and they captured Diddy, put him in a barrel, and then stole Kong's banana horde. So basically, you showed up, freed Diddy just now out of that barrel, and now you're...
Oh, dang, that life just disappeared.
Now you're going after the bad guy, King K. Rool. So basically, the main goal is just get your banana horde back and beat the bad guy.
Gotta admit, it sounds a lot like Bubsy. Oh, somebody stole my banana group. Whatever.
No, there's like I said, you can just rack up lives in this game big time. That's what I love about the bananas, is they actually do something, unlike Bubsy.
Huh.
Yeah, if you turn around and go back, you can get another bonus level.
Oh.
To the right.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I gotta be careful. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Okay, it's after the rhino then.
And that fish, if you collect 3 of those little tokens, they'll send you into a bonus world. So right now you got the fish and you got
One
the
fish.
ostrich.
Gotcha.
So, and I love Ramby the rhino. You can just mow right straight through and just knock everyone to their death.
15 more bananas and I can get a whatever you call that. Life.
You can just run right into there and I can collect the extra.
Oh, okay, so he keeps the numbers.
Yeah.
Bananas. Okay, it doesn't reset. Oh, totaling your banana count. Oh, banana bonus. It's not Sonic.
And that's the one thing I like I said in Bubsy. It's like, oh, too bad you collected a bunch of yarn balls, but they don't do anything for you. At least in here, it's like, oh, cool. Bananas, and they actually give you lives when you collect 100 of them.
Yeah. I don't know how well I said that, but that's the plot of Bubsy was somebody stole all of his yarn balls, and he had to go defeat the bad guys and get it back. This is pretty much the same plot. Somebody stole his bananas, and now he's got to go get them back.
Here's another trick that I kind of liked. You can do that. Hold down and hit Y, and if you do that in certain places, there's like hidden banana bushels everywhere.
Eh.
Which I think is just awesome. The music in this game I think is really cool. Like it's not all rock and roll. Like I always like the heavier sounds like the Sega Genesis and stuff than nitty gritty heavy metal.
Yeah.
And I just always love the music in this game. It just matches perfect with what's going on.
Yeah, it does.
Like whenever you're in the jungle, it sounds like you're in the jungle. When you go into a cave, the music sounds like you're in a cave.
Huh, yeah. Yeah, it's not trying to be some rockin' hip cool thing. It's actually fitting.
And there are a lot of little secret spots around here. We won't be going to all of them because I don't know where they're all at.
Gotcha.
A lot of little hidden areas, so.
That one's always a pain. It just ramps down, and it's like, no, you're just gonna fall.
There are some jumps in here, like this wasn't too bad, but there are other jumps where they're just like really specific. You have to be right on the money if you want to get up there. Like there might be an extra life up somewhere, and it's like, oh, make sure your jump is absolutely perfect. It's cool too, like how the weather changed. It was nice and daytime out, and now it's dark and rainy.
Yeah.
So like I love how they do that. Then let me guess, I'm going to accidentally go in the cave.
I did that last time. Donkey Kong does not jump as high.
Alright, that was Ropey Rampage. So, and actually if we go over here into Krankies Cabin, apparently this is the original Donkey Kong from the original game Donkey Kong in the arcade or the Atari 2600 or whatever. But basically he gives you like little hints and stuff. Sometimes he just makes jokes and things like that, but every once in a while he'll give like a hint on something.
Oh. You're saying Cranky is supposed to be the original Donkey Kong?
Yeah.
Like he's all old now?
Yeah, apparently. And there's an old Donkey Kong like VHS tape where they go into like the developers and stuff and they're talking to him and that's what they said. They're like, oh, he was the original Donkey Kong.
Huh. Crazy.
So go down here and Reptile Rumble. And I believe right in that snake pit is where you can use Donkey and smack the ground and get some bananas. So if, like this is what I mean, like just, I don't know exactly where, but if you hit down and Y, yeah, right there.
Yeah.
But like if you just do it in other places, they won't happen, so. Like right there might be in that pit, right where you just stood.
Yeah, sure enough.
Like we're already up to 11.
Ah! Dang it, I knew I was gonna hit that. It's like...
That's one thing I always loved about like this cave, is like just look at the background, like that looks awesome.
And all the echo in there.
And there's another hidden bonus
Whoops.
room. Those ones just fire you automatically, the exploding barrels.
I remember the last time I played this, I'm like, wow, I'm doing great. No, you're not actually doing anything. Does it all for you.
Sometime later on in the game, those barrels will just get ridiculous. And that B right there, can't remember what it is. I think it's a zinger or something like that. The snakes are called Slippa the Snake.
Ah!
Yeah. That was Zinger.
Zinger, huh?
Now see, I don't know like if it resets the letters. Like
I don't know.
the K and the O and...
I don't see the end there.
Because I know it'll do it in like other parts of the game. Like,
Dang it. That was close.
what do you call it? The mine track.
Yeah.
Like you'll collect the K and the O and then you die. And it's like, oh, do you got the K and the L? No, it reset itself.
Yeah, reset. Is there any way to check?
No, I don't think you can.
Oh, also select is also swap. Interesting. Yeah, it kept my letters. Huh.
Wow, what a surprise.
Yeah, usually it doesn't do that. Come on, where'd he go? He's not approaching anymore. He reset. That's BS. Now I have to let him follow me all the way over here. I can't run ahead. I like to get the high ground, so he's not coming down towards me. Alright.
Now we're going to do coral capers, an underwater level. And I mentioned before, like in Mario Brothers and stuff, I despise underwater levels.
Yeah.
I hate them. I never liked underwater levels. I just always hated them. Except this one I actually like. This is the only underwater level in a video game that I actually enjoy to play.
Huh. It's nice you don't have to like hunt for air bubbles. Oh no, I'm gonna start drowning.
Yeah, just like in Sonic.
Oh.
Stupid.
Or Lara Croft. Oh, I have to come up for air for a split second.
That's a secret little room to
Nice.
up on some bananas. And if you go down here, you get the fish. I believe his name is like Inguarde the fish. And I think this one you have to come up, so I'm going to wait for him to go by, because there's a life, but it's to the right. And you have to fly to get it. If you go to the left, like if I were to come up here and go this way, and turn to get the life, too bad, there's no more life.
It would just float away.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Go bye-bye. Too bad.
Dumb.
Then, here's another spot you can get another fish. Or a stupid ostrich.
Oh. Oh no!
At least.
Oh, you can get back on him.
Come on.
It's like having 3 hit points. Since you have the fish, you have Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong.
Yeah, that's one thing that's really cool. Like you just said, it's like having the 3 hit points. And what's awesome is if you get hit with a creature, it won't kill the creature. They'll just run away. They can fall down a pit and you can lose them, but otherwise if they're like if that clam wasn't there and I were to drop the fish, he would just swim back and forth.
Huh, that's nice.
I wouldn't actually lose them.
And you can't kill the octopus, right?
No, you can't kill them. So, and every time you leave, you lose the animal anyway. So I'll just hit them just to show you what it does. Just a bunch of nothing. Because people are like, oh, you can kill the octopus. Yeah, brilliant.
Ran right into him.
See, and there he is. But
Bye, sorry.
that's the only thing which is I never really cared much for is that you can't take them with.
Yeah.
And this is Funky's Flights. Basically, when you unlock levels or worlds, you come in here and jump in the plane, and you can fly wherever. Obviously, we don't have the other worlds unlocked, but you can go to any stage that you want to go to.
Huh. Okay.
So, like I said, I mean, ultimately, you could just really rack up lives in this game.
Sweet.
So now you got Barrel, Cannon, Canyon. And right after this is a save point.
I think I hate this one.
Yeah, if you go up there should be a...
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
And this one, like, will fly you through a lot of the level, which is pretty nice.
Bet I'm missing a lot of lives, though.
This one's got some pretty tricky stuff. Like, I hate doing stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, you have to get all the timing right. Oh, I'm glad it didn't just, like, smack me right into him like Sonic would.
Yeah, surprise. That's another thing I kind of figured out. If you find a barrel, generally there's a use for the barrel. Like if there's no enemies around and you just find a random barrel, usually you can throw it somewhere and bust open a wall. Yeah, I know, like, because I always liked using...
Oh!
Look at that. I never even knew that was there.
It's like,
Alright, so now which one do we want?
I don't know. It's usually the one on the right, but I don't know what's up there. Like, we could do this, like, probably 3 more times. I don't know. Oh, the life is in the middle.
Yeah, now we could do it again, but in order to do that, you'd have to die.
Oh, really? Yeah, it won't let me back in.
That's what's nice about the difference between Diddy and Donkey.
No,
Is that Donkey Kong will like kill basically any enemy you jump on.
yeah.
Donkey Kong can do that, but Diddy Kong, like on some of the bigger enemies, he can't do that. He'll just bounce off them.
Huh.
But I believe Diddy Kong can jump higher though.
Con!
And a lot of times, if I know like, oh shoot, I'm probably gonna die here, I'll switch to Diddy.
All the synchronization here. No, smack right into the B. Like this, how do I know it's going to shoot me out at the right time? It might shoot me out into a B or something. Like, because that one is going to shoot me automatically after I jump into it.
Yeah, like, see, I don't mind, like, little stuff like this.
Oh,
like,
ah! That makes me mad.
See, that's the only other thing that kind of irritates me about the game. Like, oh, you have these little barrel things that shoot you out, so you got to do some timing. Okay, well, that's fine. But then it's, like, never-ending. It just, like, keeps going, and it keeps going, and it keeps going, and it keeps going. It's like, come on.
I wonder
Like,
if this will take me anywhere. I'll probably just lose another life, huh?
yeah, I'm not sure what it'll do if you go in there.
Well, oh, okay.
You know, like that little first set of barrels, okay, that's fine. That's getting you used to maybe some other stages coming up, right? But then it's like, oh, you get to the end here? No, now it's just like barrels everywhere. Just barrels everywhere.
Jeez.
It's like that little bit at the beginning would have been fine, but then they have to add all this. It's like, oh, at the end? No, too bad.
Ah, blast it! Well, I guess I get my opportunity to get that life. Okay. It opened up before I even threw it.
So
Okay, it's the middle.
Yeah, the middle was the life.
Oh! Well, I got... What?
So go to the left.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Now
Falls
this
right back into the barrel.
So this one, just do the attack move.
Rack up the symbols.
And this is what's awesome too, just all these little so basically when you collect all these little swordfish thingamajiggies, when you every 100 of them you get an extra life.
Dang it, I'm really bad at this. Like, there's all these freaking walls everywhere. I need to stop going around corners, but I'm afraid I'm going to just hit a wall like that. Just go down. Well, 2 more lives.
So that's what's pretty cool, like just having stuff like that in there, help you rack up lives.
BS. Oh no, you're going to land on the shelf and then he's going to hit you from underneath. That's what I mean by grace room in a lot of games. It's like, oh!
Now one of the tricks that I used to do,
I hate these barrels.
whenever you're shooting the barrels, whenever they're doing this, gravity likes to pull you down. So as like, I'm in this barrel, if this barrel is coming up, I like to shoot right when it's just below me, because I'll go down into it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's a little bit lower. And it's like, nope, too far. That was freaking close.
Wow.
Holy crap.
At the end?
Now I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die right here. Oh! I hate these freaking jumping guys. I was right at the end too, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so many of these rounds are almost identical that you could probably just cut a lot of this crap out. Serious! Oh, I'm gonna jump on him. Oh, you know. Oh!
You can get that going the other way.
Oh, can you?
You probably can't even make that jump. Wow.
Wow! freaking miracle.
And don't leave the cave before you do all the Kongs, otherwise it won't count.
Alright.
Like if you collect the KONG and as it's counting down, if you go into the cave, it's like, oh, tough.
Oh, really?
You don't get it.
So it didn't give me that?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll let you.
Oh. So this is Candy's save point. You just come in here and jump into the barrel. And then save it. Now this is very Naughty's lair. This is a boss battle.
Alright.
Just a beaver. Nothing's like it's really simple boss fight.
Yeah.
Then he just jumps a little bit farther every time. Then you get a great big banana.
Okay. The big old Nintendo sticker on it.
Now we're traveling into Monkey Mines.
Oh, it's my turn.
So Winky's Walkway.
Freaking hate this.
I always liked how this stage looked too. Just it has that cave atmosphere to it because that's what you're in. You're in a cave. But it's got that industrial feel to it as well. And then that frog. I always liked using the frog, but it's weird because
Seriously,
whenever you run with the frog, it just bounces everywhere.
Ah, I need the frog to get the freaking O. Are you serious? I can't get the O without the frog.
And later,
oh, I'm supposed to have the frog.
And like that N was in here. Later in the game, there will be hidden like letters like KONG will be hidden away.
I wish it was like Tails where you could just like fling Tails up there, you know. Fling Donkey Kong up there and get that. Whatever. You're supposed to have the frog. It's like, no, you can't properly play this level without the frog. Toxic beaver sludge. Alright, whatever.
Now Minecart Carnage. I never really cared much for this stage. A lot of people are like, oh, it's my favorite stage in the world. I never liked it.
This is a lot like the roller coaster on Bubsy. Just all this crap.
And there's a couple spots where you really do have to do some tricky jumps in here to make it. You have to pretend that it's like Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Get right to the edge and pretend you're falling off before you jump, otherwise you won't make it.
Yeah.
Just stupid stuff like that. Like right there if I wanted those bananas, or right there.
Yeah, right at the very edge. It's like, no, I'm gonna fall. Nope.
But if I would have been 1 pixel back, he wouldn't have made it.
He wouldn't have made it.
He would have just jumped and then be like, no, never mind. Never mind.
It's so specific. This is one of those levels where there's no grace room whatsoever. It's like, no, you have to be a robot in order to play this game.
And I don't think it makes a difference either if you like push to the left or right on the D-pad, or if you hold down the run button.
Didn't seem to make any difference with me. It's like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
It is kind of nice though that I see like right there.
That's impossible to make because every time you jump, you land on the top one anyway.
It is nice though that you don't have to try to maintain speed. The game will automatically do it.
That's true.
Like right there, like that is always a really tricky jump to do.
Yeah, and I'm always pushing to the right, so whenever I jump, I always jump out of the cart every time I hit something. It's like, well, you lost both your lives at once.
And I don't play this game all the time, so I don't have it memorized. I just kind of know where certain things are.
Jeez. Took me an hour to get past this stage.
Now you're going to go into Bouncy Bonanza.
Oh, it's so dark in here.
And that's... Then in another cave. And that's the thing too, is like some of the stages kind of repeat. They look the same, but usually they have a different feel to them. Like that's one thing I always liked. Like, oh, you're in another cave, but it's got the, you know, they made it a little bit darker, and so it has a different vibe to it.
Yeah. Oh! I didn't know he went down that far. Jeez.
And you can.
That's
duck.
what I get for not waiting.
You can duck.
Oh, really?
And if you have like the frog, I don't know if it's in this one or if it's in another one. It might be in this one. I'm not sure. But if you get the frog, you can use the frog to bounce on Zinger, the bumblebee, and he'll
Really?
kill him.
Oh.
If you put that on that platform, then you can get the frog. And then just push to the right.
Oh, I see.
See, look, there's the hidden end. Like, you wouldn't have gotten it unless you would have known to go up there.
Yeah. Yes.
See, at least in this game, if you can't see down below you, like I said before, you won't die. It'll just bring you to, like, a platform like that.
Yeah.
Unlike
that's really nice.
Bubsy. You don't know what's down below? Well, jump. Oh, too bad you died, because there's nothing down there.
Let's test that. Oh,
And the frog is
nice
right up
squishy.
in there.
Nice. Didn't have to do anything.
It's the only thing I don't like about the frog is if you just try to walk with him, he bounces everywhere. It's like, oh, that's what frogs do, but it makes it difficult, like, to get onto the edge of something.
Stupid. I hate those things. Now it's gonna be like Frog Central. I need the frog. Oh, he's right down there. Thank goodness.
But there's some parts like this, like, that's what you could use the tire for.
Now I gotta get that bee. Ah! Oh no! Are you freaking serious? Oh, maybe it'll reset.
No.
Stupid.
No, it'll disappear, but it's gone now. Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Wow. Planets line up.
Yeah. Ah, blast.
Wow, I'm surprised it took you to the exit.
Yeah,
Well,
really.
back to the beginning. And this is Stop and Go Station. It's one of my other ones that I don't like. This stage, there's like a green light and a red light. Like right now the green light's on, and these guys you can't kill. You can't do anything to them. So you have to hit that to make them stop.
It's crazy.
And then run forward. So usually this one, the best thing to do is just hold the run button down and just do what that says. Go. So I'm going to rush through this thing.
It's weird. Those things look like claymation or something, but they look like they're Lure from Omicron Persei 8 on Futurama.
And there are a couple pitfalls that I know you can fall into, and there's like exploding barrels that'll take you into bonus rooms and stuff. Like this, like right here, this O. I seriously do not know how to get this O. If I jump down there and get it, I'm just gonna die.
Yeah.
Watch. Want to see? Watch.
Sure.
Oh, tough. Too bad. Do you get to keep the O? No. Why would you? Why would you get to keep the O? The only thing I can think of is I'd have to go forward until I triggered the save point, then turn around and get the O, and then die, and it'll take me to my save point, and maybe then I'll keep the letters because I'm already past it.
That could be.
But I don't know what they're playing at by doing that.
It's insane. I don't know.
Now I'll try it. No, you wasted 2 lives just to get 1 life, right? Well, I might as well do it to try to see if it actually works.
What?
So now it's gone, so maybe I have it. Maybe that's the only way of getting that O then.
It doesn't make any sense.
Come on.
I'm terrible at this level.
Shoot. Now it, oh no. Stuck.
You have to go back and reset it.
I'm just gonna have to try to hurry up and get through here without... See, if I would've just ran through there, that wouldn't have counted.
Huh. Crazy.
Funky slides. Millstone Mayhem. This one's kind of a tricky one. Now, if you go to the left, I believe that there's a way to, there's another bonus room up there. And I believe it's the only way to get the K. is right there. I don't know which one it is though. Might be the one on the right.
I thought it was the one on the right, yeah. Yeah.
At least you got the K and you can get Diddy right there.
Run! Oh, it
It's like,
reset.
oh, too bad.
Hate
Bye
that crap.
bye. It's like, no, you already exploded it. You already made it go boom. So too bad you can't get it again.
Oh, BS.
See, and that's what you would need it for, is that exploding barrel above that wheel. Oh! And those guys, if you jump on them with Diddy, he won't actually hurt them. All they'll do is sit there and laugh at you.
Huh.
That's why I like having Donkey Kong. He can actually kill people. And those guys are the... Let's see if I can find their names here. Critter. And then the big guys that laugh at you are called Crusher.
Crusher. They must be gangsta.
And that's Slip of the Snake. The beaver aren't in here though.
Oh, it's gonna go off the platform. Yeah, dang it. I
And
didn't think of it.
up there is another frog you can get.
Not anymore. Lost my tire.
And if you pound the ground down there, I believe there's some extra bananas you can get too with Donkey Kong.
Too bad. Oh, I tried to jump on him and I get that stupid little ledge. Asps, very dangerous. You go first. Oh. Why do I even bother? I'm just gonna make stupid mistakes like that. Hey, mind if I waste all of our lives? I can make it. I can make it. Oh, I can't. No, I can't. Something about with the music and the snakes just really reminds me. Oh, son of a gun! Come on! It's like, no, you have to jump over it onto there so the platform goes off screen and you lose your tire. It reminds me of an episode of Doctor Who called Castor Velva from the 80s. Son of a bun. I freaking hate this! Fine. Screw the frog.
Because it's kind of like Super Mario Brothers in the underwater world. If you walk on the bottom, the bloopers will hit you, but it doesn't hurt you. It's kind of like these. If you're ducking and it still hits you, it won't count as a hit. They'll just kind of go through you.
You just absolutely have to go down in that pit. Okay, don't let me see what's going on down there. Oh, I was like, no, I have to hurry up and jump down there. Can't just slide down there. Okay, into the next pit.
Oh, where is he?
He's gonna respawn as soon as I jump up.
Yep, as soon as you wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
I wasted 15 lives. So far. Oh! I hate this. How am I supposed to jump? I got a big wheel over my head. Just run through the snakes. Just run through the snakes, man. This is a sick joke. There's no way.
And usually the KONG comes towards the end. But look how much you got left. It's like, no exit anytime soon. All the way back. All the way back.
Yeah. Stop scratching your
You
head.
just go when he's right at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like right there.
Oh, jeez. This is where I F it up. Oh.
Now look at...
What the f?
It's like, oh, the exit is right there. But no, never mind. It's another 3 minutes to the right. Wow.
Is there anything else here I need to get?
No. Surprise.
That was stupid!
And Krankies Cabin, but we'll skip that. And here, this is what's weird. Necky's nuts. Okay, fine, but why is there a picture of a crocodile? Or a kremling, or whatever you want to call them?
Yeah.
How come it's not Necky, which is supposed to be a bird?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like the next step is always a crocodile. Are they coughing up walnuts at you? That's gross, man.
Then usually when I beat them, I always try to land in the right spot. Like if you get on this side, and I try to make the banana hit him in the head.
Oh.
I used to do that all the time as a kid.